Abdul Carter.
And Scalaboo.
Down the three. 1, 2, 3. Big up.
Welcome back to New York Giants franchise. We currently stand at a 10-7 record. Although it doesn't really matter much here, we're in the playoffs. Our 10-7 Giants won a playoff game last week. Assuming you've seen last week's video, Philadelphia came into New York and it was a close one. We nearly had a miracle of the Meadowlands all over again, but Jackson Dart wrapped up the fumble by Cam Scadaboo, and those are the final seconds of the game. So, we have Green Bay here that is going to be likely, technically not, on the other side of this, Tampa. If somehow Tampa wins and we win, we would have another home playoff game, but we are on the road for this one. We're going into Lambeau. We played the Packers last year. Xavier McKinney picked us off 3 times, and it was not fun. Our defense played well against their offense, but we lost. We lost that game. And this year they look really good. They look really, really good. So we're going to need to play our A game, to bring our A game, and to come out here looking for a win. A couple of things to get to here for practice. Of course, Edge Wizards and the Brook and the Busters both look good to me. We're going to do Ground Guardians. I think we're actually going to run this setup here maybe instead of... Actually, our accuracy has been kind of... Let's do that. Let's do that. And for our play sheets, load up 4-3. And... Ooh, actually... I don't know. The dime play sheet was kind of nice. Let's run dime. Let's run dime. Red zone passing, and I don't know. I liked wide slot quite a bit. I think we're gonna stick to wide slot. Confirm and advance our loadout, and go ahead. So Keenan Allen is back from injury. We'll see if he can elevate to a full practice and get himself back in this game. He's moderate injury risk. We'll see how that goes. Okay. So 2 injuries. Jalen Hyatt, depth receiver for New York Giants, and then Paulson Adebo. Yikes. So the Adebo one is definitely big. I mean, Drew Phillips is our nickel corner. I think that means Trey Hawkins should probably be playing that DB too. It's a tough one. It's a tough matchup, but Trey Hawkins, he's just going to need to play. Going to need to step up. Why don't we only have 51 players on our roster? Well, let's check the injury report. Week to week. So Jose Morales might be back next week. Might be. The rest of these guys are week to week. Turf toe for Adebo, hip pointer for Hyatt. Darius Musa has been out basically all season. So, be how it be. Yeah, so it's going to be interesting. For receiver, yeah, with Jalen Hyatt injured, might see Wando Robinson again. I don't know. I don't feel like... I've not really liked how Wando Robinson has played this year. I feel like it's been a really bad year for him. And I'm going to pull out a secret Walt Snead here in this playoff game. I think he could turn some heads. I don't know. He's been not featured at all. He had one game he played against the Cardinals. He looked pretty good. But we're going to try to unleash a secret weapon here in the playoffs. Maybe Walt Snead can dazzle. Let's take a look at the weekly recap and the playoff World Wildcard weekend and see what happens. So it begins. Playoff football We'll begin, of course, with our Giants-Eagles game. And Jackson Dart stepping back and slinging a touchdown to Mike Widener. We ended up winning 24-21 in a close one against the Philadelphia Eagles. And here we'll see Bills-Patriots. Of course, Patriots 8-9, the wild card team. Here is Drake May on play action, throwing it downfield, completing it to his man, and that is an upset. 30-27, they knock off the 2-seeded 11-6 Bills, and the 8-9 Patriots are moving on, 7-seed. Still a long road, but I mean, that's one hell of a win to start off. Here's Buccaneers-Panthers with Baker Mayfield taking on the 2-seed as well, the 7-seed. Shot to Mike Evans, and they also win a 3-point game, 23-20. And 2 7-seed upsets for the wild card weekend. I mean, that is that's crazy. It's quite simply crazy. Let's take a look. Yeah, actually, every single home playoff game except for the Packers and Giants, 4 out of the 6 home teams in the playoffs lost. That is insane. Both 2 seeds lost. The Titans, the 3 seed, lost, and the 4-seeded Raiders lost. So basically, all of the AFC side is the Ravens and then everyone else, basically. The Chiefs beat the Raiders. But I mean, that's kind of what we expected. The AFC was super close. Like, they're super spread out. But yeah, so here we go. I think there's nothing else to get to. We're not going to delay this any longer. Will our season continue? Will we continue an unlikely run into the AFC Championship game? Got here last year. Last year, of course, we were hosting a playoff game against the Buccaneers. This year, we're taking on the Packers in Lambeau. Hungry for another championship. It's been quite a while since the last time they've hoisted the Lombardi. They're looking to make a run. The Giants haven't won a Super Bowl in over a decade at this point, and counting. But still quite a way to get there. Face each other in this game. Only one team can win. No ties in the playoffs, of course. And Jordan Love's had a sneaky great year. 39 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. I've not really seen any talk about him. But I mean, that might be a lie. Did see some of him, some highlights. There's a quick shot to Romeo Doubs to open up this game. 2-yard gain, and Romeo Doubs might already be injured. It's not how they wanted to start that one out. Phillips, shade over top. Here's Josh Jacobs with a bit of a run, but only getting a gain of 2. It's looking like it'll be time for them to get going here. We're going to bring our safeties down because they've been playing a lot better when I play them close to the line of scrimmage. So we're going to see if that'll maybe make a difference in this one. Abdul Carter will be playing drop back. See what he can do. And there is just wide open space everywhere. Not sure where the hook linebacker was, but that'll be a quick completion for a first down. Oh yeah, I got to switch these sets to not 3 defensive tackle sets. One of the premier pass rushers out here on 4-3. Three-yard run for Josh Jacobs. Nothing too much there.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Fungas. Should push the line a little bit. He's going to take a quick shot on his zig, and that's a bad pursuit angle by Deontay Banks as 83 breaks a tackle. Yikes. Awful tackling, awful coverage. It's not how we play football here. Simply got to get better. That is going to be a run play for Josh Jacobs and a gain of 3. That's why dime's a little risky. Gives good fast coverage, but not too good in the run game, and just a lack of principled action, more or less. Just solid 1 yard gain there for Jacobs, in terms of our defense at least, and this will now be 3rd and 6. Going to commit to the pass, of course. To just open men everywhere. Yikes. Drive X post. A little bit of space on the drags, and I just really bit down, and I was hoping pressure could get home, but just had all the time he needed to deliver. Perfectly fine. Just gotta find our next play. Here's Jacobs running it. Stuffing him for a gain of 3. Those consistent 3-yard gains, they add up, though. Gotta find a way to make something happen here. Josh Jacobs trying to run it, but that's now a loss of 1. It's about 3rd and 8. Texas Tech. It's Brian Burns dropping back into coverage, and Cam Bolden, of course, going to use her. We're going to kind of slowly pull him to the left. He tries to cover the part of the field, and that's a sack for Elijah Chapman. Getting in there, and we do hold the Packers to 3 on a 7-minute drive, or 6.5-minute drive, more precisely. The Packers make a coordinated effort down the field and get held in the red zone. That's what you need. That's what you love to see. Here comes Tyler Harrell to return this kick. And no blocks to be seen. Daniel Bellinger just climbed way too high. Here comes Jay Money, Jackson Dart. Here we go. I like this opening up with play action. Of course, Mike Widener still playing our slot receiver kind of as a fountain. But here's Theo Johnson with a catch and a 4-yard gain. Our possession tight end.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 28-yard line.
Theo Johnson open. Here's Theo Johnson. He breaks a tackle. Running all the way down for a 50-yard plus explosion. Theo Johnson is heating it up here in the playoffs. We are going to motion Keenan Allen. See if we can find some space with him. And that's just a great play. They had a flat defender there to come down and hit it on the cover 3 hard flat.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Packers' 13-yard line.
That's not the right read. That's an interception for Edgerrin Cooper. I thought we could fit it in, but that's just great coverage. That's great coverage. Watching Neighbors, you're not letting him get open. Here we go. Here's money, though. Here's action. Ufunga's getting a blitz. And our O-line's getting bullied around. Here's Josh Jacobs breaking off a big run. Not able to capitalize on the fact they're backed up to the end zone. Be a 20-plus yard run. And an immediate first down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Trey Hawkins gets absolutely murdered by Luke Musgrave. And this is going to be an issue. Trey Hawkins has to step up. He's our corner. He's our next man up. He's our guy right now. We need him. We need this to be our guy. Romeo Dobbs back on the field after his injury. We'll pick up a gain of 5. It's quarter number 1 of the books. So, 1 drive, 2 drive. Long drives that got to the red zone. 1 was a field goal. Ours was the interception. Packers looking to continue to extend their lead here early in this game. add to it with a chance here on offense. Be a little risky playing man defense, but I'm going to try it. And that was, everyone was burnt. Everybody was burnt there. There was not a single man who wasn't burnt on that play. And that is an unfortunate situation there. Jordan Love faking the handoff, slinging it to Romeo Dobbs. We're going to tackle him for a gain of 3. This is how NFL offenses play now, is just keeping the ball in the hands, a short passing game, more alive than ever. Covered, pressure was getting home, he had to throw it away. Gonna try to cover here with Mfunga. And that's just a wide open man on the right side of the field. Dual Carter was the nearest man somehow. Blitz and Dual Carter, speaking of, and here's Cam Bolden trying to get in there. Jacobs breaks the tackle and calls it even.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
33, yellow.
Josh Jacobs breaks the tackle. 2 men in the backfield. It doesn't matter. It's a touchdown. Josh Jacobs. 10-0 lead early. Yikes. Well, we were down early in the Philly game too, and it's all about, it's not about how you start, it's about how you finish. The Giants certainly know how to finish. So let's get it done. There's Najee Gross to return this kick. Not really finding too much. It's up to 23. We got to find a way to make a drive here. Scattaboo is the heartbeat of this offense. Needs to get the football. So start with a 2-yard gain. We're not going to stop feeding him. There's no world in which we do. He needs to get the football. Got to double team the inside stuff defender and find a way to the second level, which we get a nice chunk of yards, being a 5. But just a quick response. 3rd down's coming. We got to find a way to convert. I do like empty here. That's an interception again. Tried to feed it to Widener on the drag. That's just a bad read. It's a bad read. Edgerrin Cooper's all over it. We're trying to take cheap, easy yards. They're not going to give it to us. We talked about a pesky Packers defense that just finds a way to get stops, and has 2 interceptions. And their offense, we can't make a tackle, and we cannot step in front of a football. Easy, free 1st down for Packers. Continuing to drive. Good tackle by Brian Burns there. They continue to feed Jacobs the football. Give him carries.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
So there's a shot down the field, and Deontay Banks is absolutely cooked again. How is Romeo Dobbs cooking this man? Is he just Swiss cheese? What is he doing? He's just too slow to react. Luckily, you get bailed out by the fact that the back of the end zone was there. Here's 3rd and 10. Let's lock in here. Definitely knows this is a pass, so let's commit to it. And wide open play on Romeo Dobbs for a touchdown. We got to get in the film room. What is happening? So everything's covered. Yes. I see this man's wide open because our corner's backpedaling against a double fucking 11. So I'm like, okay, I need to go cover this now. And then he gets lost. He doesn't know where he is, Cam Bolden. And just gives him too much space. Mfunga absolutely blows this tackle, trips up 46, and A beautiful catastrophe. So Green Bay will now have a 17-0 lead. Yeah, I don't know what's worrying. It doesn't... I'm not quite sure if the Giants are really above these non-divisional opponents. Yes, they play great divisional football and play up to their opponents, but that's divisional football. These are games against opponents you have not much film on. It's a nice return by Tyler Harrell for up to the 40, but I don't know. Offense needs to keep the ball. Stop turning it over. Stop throwing picks, specifically. The run game going. The chance we have to win this game is going to be on the ground, I assure you. Or at least it'll involve the run game to some extent. So their secondary is, Edwin Clark, Xavier McKinney. And just really strong defenders there to take short passes away, basically, effectively. 3rd and 2, I would like to find a way to convert this. How is that going to happen? I'm not quite sure. Theo Johnson for a quick shot, and that is Theo Johnson wide open. And he is currently the only thing that's working well in this offense. I think that's Edgerrin Cooper. Nope, that's Quay Walker. Sorry, Quay Walker who's injured in that one. Let's get Scottaboo the football here on this screen pass. Scottaboo able to find some extra yardage there. A nice play. Gonna try to maybe take a bit of a shot at this defense. Pressure's getting there. Not able to find anything. And Kenny Clark. Can't forget about him either. He's a menace. Keenan Allen finds his way open and converts for us there on 3rd down. He is really just the right place at the right time kind of guy. It's always lovely to have him on the field. With Walt Snead in the backfield. We're going to fake a twist around shot there. Jeepers creepers. We are absolutely pressured immediately. Literally instant pressure. What? Oh my, dude. Yeah, Wilkins. Yikes. He's literally falling over every play. That's really bad. He's had some tape like that. But hey, you just gotta play. 2nd and 10 here. Mike Widener with a nice catch. It's this 3rd and 1. And the 2-minute warning is upon us. 17-0, but the Giants are driving, and we get ball at half. So honestly, not the end of the world. Find a 1st down here. Keep things rolling. Inside stuff is going to be a problem, but not for Scottaboo, who finds his way through contact. And that's the thing about Scottaboo is he, more often than not, you give him the football, he finds a way to get you forward. And there comes the Packers timeouts. They want the ball back if this is going to be a scoring drive. And there's Cam Scottaboo for a touchdown. Beast. He gets us forward and will help us jump this game 17-7. Makes us a little closer. Fortunately, the Packers do have some time here to make a drive, which is why they called that timeout, of course. But you just needed to get in the end zone, and got to trust your defense here. You get ball at half. Let's see it. It's a solid return for the number 81. Apologies. I don't know why it says 33% of red zone efficiency. I feel like they've been pretty efficient in the red zone. I guess they only got a field goal out of the one time they were actually in the red zone, but I think they also got a touchdown in the red zone. I'm not sure. I think they did. Whatever. And pressure's there for Jordan Love as he tries to hold it on the read option. And I'm more than willing to kind of just Take what we get here. Josh Jacobs trying to run. Only able to get a gain of 1. You know what? 34. I feel like even if we don't call a timeout and they get we have 2 timeouts, right? So I feel like it's more beneficial for us to stop the clock now. So if I were the Packers, I would just try to chew the clock. Because either way, knockout! Huge play by Hufanga. That's why we traded for him. He is speedy. We're playing him in like those nickel sets and those dime sets. Playing him as a sub linebacker because he's actually really athletic. So he can kind of almost play like a sub linebacker. And that is a huge stop. Here comes Scattaboo, 6 for 29 and a score. Certainly not a bad stat line. We have a chance to make a play. Of course, Malik Neighbors, I would like to get him the football at some point. We're looking for a spot in the zone. This is definitely zone coverage. Malik Neighbors with a nice catch. We're going to call our first timeout. Call it now. We got to start trying to take some shots. We do have a wide slot, of course. Actually, let's get into our play sheet. A few more plays than that. Mountain slot cross. I like this. Neighbors. Want to make a play? I mean, of course, slide your line to the left. Theo Johnson open. Snow huddle this. Picking up the first. Let's do mountain zone in, maybe. I don't mind that. Actually, I really like, or Widener might end up. We're going to throw it away. Scottaboo was there, but I don't know. I don't think that was going to result in much. Just get the ball out, stop the clock. Shock wide receiver option. Here we go. I like this. They're kind of just looking for space. This will be, of course, we're going to do a short cross maybe. See what we can get on that. Everything's clamped. We got to just try to take Scattaboo. He just knocked out. Beautiful, beautiful coverage. It's cover 4 drop, so a lot of defenders dropped back, and got to look for something here. Scattaboo's open. Can we get something? Get a little bit of something. They're going to call timeout. How long is the field goal from here? It's probably pretty far, yeah? 68. That's just too far. A 4th and 3. We have 1 timeout. But if we turn the ball over, you know what? We got to take a risk. See what we can get here. 3rd and 3. This will be pivotal. Theo Johnson with a nice catch. Calling a timeout here. Now we're kind of close to field goal range. Jake Bates has hit it from 60 plus. Would like to get one more play out of this if possible. Like Widener with a quick shot on the flats. 18 seconds again. We have time. I think we actually still have time. I'm going to see what coach wants to call. Wants to call this slot to buck play. And Scattaboo's open. We're just going to take this out of bounds. 13 seconds remaining. To the 34. Maybe just take one more shot. See what we can get. Mike Widener's wide open. Please tell me that's out of bounds. I think that is. Oh no, it's not. Oh god, okay. Oh my goodness, that is a fumble. No. I thought the clock stopped because of how long that took, but it was not. The clock was not stopped. Oh, that's painful. That's very painful. Well, this is going to be halftime, down 17-7. We blew a chance to get on the board. We should have just taken 3. Here's Bengals Chiefs. On the AFC side, Joe Burrow slinging it to Jamar Chase for a touchdown. And Cincinnati continues to be the Chiefs' thorn. A big win in the playoffs over Kansas City as they will advance to the championship. That is the only game that was played before ours. So we'll see the Bengals in the AFC Championship and either the Patriots or the Ravens. As for this game, the Packers definitely been the better football team. But the Giants are fighting. Two interceptions for Dart, 14 for 20. Love, 11 for 14. Touchdown, just a clean, effective game. But we get the chance to get the ball back here. Not all hope is lost. Here's Tyler Harrell. Should get this one. So we begin. Feel like a bit of a bench switch. Scottaboo's open. We're just going to take him and get a quick first down to start this one. As that is another Packer injured. Lucas Van Ness will be the one struggling with some kind of arm issue, I see. There we go. This will be another handoff to Scottaboo. He fumbles. He fumbled last game of the wild card. He fumbles again in the divisional, and that could be very, very, very big. We're trailing by 10. Again, Scottaboo? Really? I mean, these are playoff games, and who is this? It's Xavier McKinney. Who else? Absolute freak of a safety. In my opinion, one of the top 3 safeties in the league currently. He's absolutely dominant. Like, in real life as well. But in Madden, he's also pretty dang good. Be a handoff to Jacobs. An open man as we are going to look to tackle him. Hold him to a gain of 1 there. Bolden was there all over that pass, and he throws it incomplete. Bolden was literally all over it. It's a nice play. Can we get the ball back? This will be chips. We're looking for a play here. Trey Hawkins. Hopefully he can make a play. And that's just a needle. That's an absolute needle. Just punishing that side that Trey Hawkins is playing. I mean, he's just getting picked on. He's had a few throws to his direction. He's just getting picked on. It's what you do in playoff football games. You just attack weaknesses. And we have a very clear one, especially with the Debo out. Here's Josh Jacobs with a loss of 2 on his first run of the series of downs. We're just going to play simple. You just kind of got to find a way to get stops. Just play conceptually solid, sound football. And Bolden's actually all over that. That was a great play there, stopping Jaden Reed. And the rest of the tacklers were in quick pursuit. So here's another 3rd down situation. Abdul Carter is in coverage for this one. Make a tackle. Make a tackle. We do. It's 4th and 2. And the Packers will kick a field goal. That is very good for us. Ends up not making too much of a difference, honestly. I mean, it makes a difference, but I'll definitely take a field goal. That's Reichard. Up and good. He'll kick this one off. Back to the New York Giants. Here's Najee Gross to return it. And here comes Najee Gross with quite a bit of space up to the 44 with a nice run. Scottaboo, please. Just be careful. And that's nearly picked off again by Edgerrin Cooper. who nearly gets his, I think, 3rd pick of the day on an absolutely, I mean, that was just, and again, an insane play. I didn't think he was going to range all the way over. But, I mean, he was there. I just didn't see him. Like, I just thought, he's open. Like, right here, I thought he was open. Just right when I threw it. Look at Edgerrin Cooper. He covers all that ground because it's a slow throw. And that's what they're going to do. And that's pressure on the way. I had to throw it away. Thank goodness there was a receiver in the area. Otherwise, that probably would have been a penalty. So here we go, 3rd down. And Malik Neighbors, wide open. It's overthrown. This Packers defense shutting us down. You gotta try to boot this one to the sideline and try to play even more defense. This is a really red-hot Packers offense. Jordan Love's been incredible this year. You wonder how many more mistakes and stalled drives on offense you can afford to have. That's a nice drop forced by the defense. And, of course, just a bit of help there with the cold.
It's now 2nd and 10.
It's a run right into the double mug. Big weakness of double mug is run defense. Surprisingly, you'd think that it wouldn't be, but it is. Because there's no second level you have to get to. If you get through the first line of blockers, I mean, there's no second level. You just kind of get gone. And that's kind of the interesting thing about a double mug against run defense. There's a nice play by Cam Bolden. I mean, the rookies had a very nice year, and he's more than replaced Okereke, in my opinion. I think he's actually been playing very well in his place. Not to say that Okereke is bad, because he's not. That's a nice tackle there, holding him to a gain of 3. Here comes 3rd down. Going to commit to the pass. I think it's definitely going to be a pass. We're going to watch the tight end. Watch anything that might come in this zone. Cam Bolden with an interception. We were just talking about him. This rookie. He's injured. Oh, no. He just made an insane play, and he's down. Oh, goodness. Well, what a play, kid. Still, just, oh, sheebers. Still, interception's huge for this Giants offense. Scottaboo will get this gain. Just carry up for a gain of 4. Edafani Lafosio, go ahead and... maybe I should just start Bolden back in. Scottaboo with some nice work against the tacklers. He's 3rd and 3. Looking to make a play, and that's a good throw. Keenan Allen with a bit of work after the catch and almost up for a touchdown. Scottaboo, be careful. Scottaboo with a touchdown. His 2nd one of the day. And our defense with a huge Cam Bolden interception, it just helps us right back in this football game. We're really hoping Cam Bolden will be okay. Because he is one of our best defenders, honestly. He has been very, very good. 3rd round pick. I mean, we traded up for him for a reason. Well, he's a 2nd round pick, actually. Traded up to get him. So we saw the potential. Took over for Okereke when we traded Okereke off in the midseason. That's back when we were 3 and 5. I wasn't sure we were really much of contenders, but Cam Bolden's played great. Cam Bolden's played really, really well. He's a rookie, and he's only going to get better. Not to be excited about for Cam Bolden. He is back on the field. I mean, he's not the kind of guy to quit. Giants are able to get to Josh Jacobs in the backfield for a loss of 1. The Packers are going to obviously look to try to close this one out. That's just a quick shot for Josh Jacobs. McFadden gets in on the play. Yeah, Cam Bolden is obviously a little injured, but he's going to play through it. He's a soldier. That's what he's going to do. Pressure's coming, and we're not able to force the play on the defensive line. Just got to keep playing patient. You cannot be shading underneath and showing, because it's just that Trey Hawkins liability is not going to help us. Josh Jacobs breaks a tackle in the backfield and picks up the first. That could have been a no gain. Cam Bolden was there again, about to make another insanely nice play. But fortunately, Josh Jacobs is still just powering forward. Deonte Banks is beaten to the outside. Too slow, Banks. Not quick enough to react, and that'll be the end of the third quarter with the Packers driving. Down 6. Pressure's on. Trying to keep championship hopes alive to get to that NFC Championship game. But the Packers are in the driver's seat. We need to find a way. And that's just Josh Jacobs' easy first down. We have to find a way. Send the pressure. Send the pressure. Send the pressure. Josh Jacobs breaking another tackle. He's just heating up so much in this. This is not good. And he's just stepping up. He wants to come win a football game. We're going to run 4-3. We need our best rushers on the line. Cam Bolden in on another huge play. Loss of 1 on that tackle. So here we go. Gets the pass. Try to use her, McFadden. Pressure's coming. Jordan Love looking for a way to get out of it, but we end up sacking him with the help of Abdul Carter and company. And that's another huge play. Unfortunately, this will make this a 2-score game. The field goal connects, which it does. Be perfect. We still have a chance. You got to go down the field, score, and then get one more stop. Let's focus on that offensive drive here as Tyler Harrell will get this return. He's finding a ton of space. Our return game has been on fire. Tyler Harrell and the rookie Najee Gross have been killing it. Scatterboo powering forward for a gain of 4. Love to see it. Najee, not Najee. Malik Neighbors is open, but whiffed. Here we go. 3rd and 6. Gotta have it. Scatterboo's open. Oh my goodness. The defensive line is home. Bats the ball down. You still have one more play. One more chance at this 4th down. Keep the game alive. And it's pressure again. The O-line crumbles. Blitz comes home. It's going to take a miracle to get this game back in our hands. It's looking like Green Bay is about to go win a football game and advance to the championship. What a dominant football team. That defense, so stifling. And our defense, honestly, they heated up, but it's not enough. Trey Hawkins bullied again. Picked on him again, and they just are gonna keep doing it. Blitz everything. It's your only hope. Is blitz, get something home, make something happen. Just try to get there. It's a loss of 1 on that one. I mean, this is just so disappointing. The Packers' offensive, I mean, our defense played well. Our defense played well. They warmed up, and our offense was just not there. And McFadden's lost. McFadden's lost. This should be a pick, or at least an incompletion. He's so lost. Look at this poor guy, man. This is just, what are you doing? Like, the ball's coming here. What is he doing? Ball's thrown here. He's literally looking at it. What is he doing? He could have easily made a play on that. Fucking hell, man. That's the end of it. Really, it's...
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Yellow.
And Josh Jacobs he got such a healthy dose of carries. And that wins you football games. It wins you football games. Unlike the Eagles, who don't really run it against us with Barkley. We're going to blitz, bring pressure, try to find something. And that is a sack. That is a sack. It's a nice sack as well. Brings up 3rd and goal. We're going to pass commit here. Pressure's home again. And there's an injury timeout. That actually helps us a lot. Okay. Okay, the game's not over yet. That injury timeout actually might have given us a chance. Because I'm only have 3 timeouts. I didn't want to use one there because we need 2 scores. That is huge for us. All right. We're given a chance. From this play forward, it has to be no huddles. It has to be no huddles. We don't have time to not no huddle. Not using my timeouts yet. Got to find a way. Okay. There's Mike Widener, maybe. Okay, Walt Snead get up for a gain of 10 and get out of bounds. It's his first catch of the game. Okay, well, we shouldn't need to no huddle if we're going out of bounds, but sure. I guess that's just like the tempo. We have time to set up, though. Kind of like this. Pressure immediately. Who's getting beat? Who's getting beat? It's 70. Oh, wait. It's actually half of our offensive line. And also, oh my, everyone's getting beat. We just don't have time to throw. It's very unfortunate.
He was covered by Xavier McKinney.
It's a nice catch there. All right, no huddle. Here we go. Got a no huddle. Come on. Come on, stop celebrating. Why is it like showing everything except no huddle? It's like, give me a full presentation breakdown. I'm trying to no huddle. There's no time for that. All right, I'm throwing it up for Neighbors. Touchdown! What? 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 He got it? How in the world? I thought this was a pick for a second. Oh my goodness. What? Catches it over Keyshawn Nixon. Makes an incredible play. Incredible play. And that gives us a chance. We need one stop by our defense. Cannot afford to let up a field goal. We can, technically. But don't do it. Get a stop. Here we go. I assume they're going to run it, but they might not. They might know that we're going to be aggressive. Still going to blitz Carly's, and probably Bolden's coming down too. And that's a great tackle by Carly's. Timeout number 1's coming. I just want good, consistent formations here. Martin's coming down on a blitz. I'm a little worried that they might not. Oh, shoot. Are they maybe going to pass it here? They are. Okay. Still tackleable. Savable. Timeout. Here we go. 5 trips. What do we need here? going to go ahead and run a drop. This is a little risky. It's open. Oh, no. Jaden Reed snags it. Let's call our last time out. And that is really going to hurt our chances of getting a win here. We're going to go ahead and give this one to Jacobs. He's gone. That's the end of the football game. You can take it to the 2-minute warning and kneel it out. Almost had a miracle. That Malik Neighbors catch was insane, but I mean, this Packers offense is elite. The fact we held them to 26, should be very proud. Our defense balled out. Like, in terms of at least their expectations, they balled out entirely. It's just that Packers defense. It's just not something we've run into much this year. And, you know, maybe, fumble. That's all you can hope for. I'm not sure why they're even running plays. I mean, if you kneel this too fast, we have maybe a chance. That should do it, though, if they kneel it. Yep. That will do it. So, Packers kneeled out, and they will be going to the NFC Championship game. 10-7 Giants, I mean, it sucks, because, yes, they came here last year, but this season was a lot worse than last season, and we still put together a division title, and we still won a playoff game. Trey Hawkins was an absolute liability. Our corners, we have a lot to talk about in the offseason, so I'm going to leave that at. Disappointing regardless. Anything short of a Super Bowl win is a disappointment. I mean, that pick was so huge. We had so many chances, but that defense, man, that Packers defense. And they ran the ball better than us. I mean, 23 carries definitely helps, but Scadaboo fumbled. Theo Johnson had another great game. Malik Neighbors with the huge touchdown catch. Still. Defensively, Edgerrin Cooper with 2 interceptions in this game. Cam Bolden did have one nice pick. But yeah, that forced fumble really did kill us. Just didn't help us whatsoever. And a lot of mistakes. 2 picks, a forced fumble. I mean, just it's unfortunate. Because you have a chance. We have a chance. We had a chance there. We really did. It wasn't like we were entirely outclassed. We had moments. Jackson Dart didn't make the plays. Scadaboo's going to be up to a 90. It's going to be nice to see. Let's see, did he get any extra abilities with that? So 90 overall. He does. He gets Bruiser. That's nice. Some extra good animations. Love to see that for him. And yeah. Jose Morales being lost, I feel like we could feel the loss. Matt Pryor was not really the guy. I think we needed to have our guy there, but you can't control injuries. You can't control injuries. All things considered, we were relatively lucky with injuries too. Might be some questions about benching Wan'Dale Robinson. And just all around, like it felt very yeah. Not having Paulson Adebo hurt as well. A lot of questions about this corner room. I like Deonte Banks. I think he's still developing pretty well. Our pass defense was horrific. I mean, Cam Bolden was really good. Ufunga played really well. I mean, I was glad we got him. So it's like, what do we do here? Trying to find our injured man. Trying to look at him for what his ratings are. Review player card. He's good. But I don't know. I feel like Adebo wasn't. I mean, he's better definitely than Trey Hawkins. He's 27, going to be 28. It's not going to get much better than this. Deonte Banks is still a pretty young guy. And I don't know. But enough about that. We'll see how this postseason plays out. We saw, of course, the Chiefs advanced over the Bengals. And Giants. Season ends here in the divisional. So we'll see how the rest of the season plays out and get to the off season where Randy Peake and the Giants try to put this team in a better position to win a Super Bowl. But second straight divisional loss. Very different season though, but same outcome. Divisional disappointment. That will be it for today. Thank you all for watching this second season. Take it easy.